It's mid-March and my son Raphael and I decided to head for Ravensthorpe Reservoir in Northamptonshire. We're after trout on nymphs and we're fishing the platforms just to the left of the lodge. We arrived just before midday. The wind was from the northwest and there was light rain which continued throughout most of the day. You can see the fishing lodge in the corner. The reservoir was built in about 1895 and it was one of the first drinking water reservoirs to be built in England. I'm nymph fishing with a figure of 8 retrieve. This produces a steady retrieve, and once my nymphs have sunk, they're fished at a consistent depth. Keep a slight bow in your line and watch the line for takes. These are the flies I'm using: a bung on top that I made myself, 2 nymphs underneath, and for the point fly I'm varying between the black leadhead and a crixer that I also made myself. The rod I'm using is a 9'6" Shakespeare Sigma rated for a number 7 line. These are the flies on the cast. On the top dropper there's fluorescent green bung fly which you can see, and you can see it go under if a fish takes it. About 2 feet under the top dropper I've got a size 12 black epoxy nymph with red flash. Next one down is a black epoxy nymph with a gold flash. On the point I've got a crixer imitation that I tied myself. There's only one boat out today with 2 anglers in it, and there's also another bank angler. You need to concentrate when you're nymph fishing and watch out for tightenings of the line and little flicks to indicate bites. I'm soon into one. This is my second fish. The fish are very strong, so be careful to give them line quickly if they want to go for a run. I'm using 8-pound fluorocarbon on my cast, and if I held on to some of these runs it would break me. At the end of the fight, keep the rod held high to give some cushioning, as you don't want to pull the hook out. It took one of the nymphs.
Yeah.
After catching it, I flicked my rod out onto the water and was soon into another one. They often come through in shoals, so be careful to cast out as quickly as you can after catching a fish. If you're returning them, you can sometimes unhook them in the landing net and get them back very quickly. Rafi has moved to the platform to the right. If you haven't subscribed already, please can you subscribe? The beauty of using the bung method is that you can lay your rod down on the bank and have a sandwich, and still stand a chance of catching fish. You have to watch out because the fish can be swimming along, sometimes quite fast, take the nymph into their mouths and give you a really hard take.
Yep.
This one
Nymph.
feels a better fish.
No, it's not. It's on the crick, sir.
Another lovely rainbow trout. This is me casting. I have to watch out as there's a hedge behind me. I'm soon into another one.
Yep. Well done.
This one's taken the top nymph, the black epoxy buzzer with the red flash. Neatly hooked in the scissors. Off it goes. Back to the figure of 8 retrieve. And into another one. It's a very peaceful and picturesque setting at this Victorian reservoir, and you can also see ospreys here at times. I normally hand line my trout in unless they take enough line to go onto the reel, in which case I reel them in. The reason for this is so as you can get out fishing more quickly for the next one. Raph is into one now.
I'll do it for you.
Well, I can do it, it's just kept pulling away and I don't want to lose it.
Well done, Rafi.
Thank you.
Rafi comes along to give me fly found in the hedge. As I look round, I get a savage take.
Okay. The thing's recording, isn't it?
Yeah. Bigger than the one I had. It's only 0.5.
Yep, baby doll.
Oh, you changed it to a baby doll.
Can you kill that one off? Couldn't find my fish, so I've just stuck my toe in the water.
What, just now?
Yeah.
Fine.
Watch my line carefully and you'll see it tighten as I get a take. You have to pull into them when this happens.
Raph?
Those pulp cutters are the best priest I've ever used.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, they're really good.
Raphael and I have swapped swims.
Well done.
Raph is into another one. That was quick.
That's on a baby doll.
Another nice rainbow.
Well done, Raph.
Thank you.
Towards the end I changed my point fly for a baby doll. My version of a baby doll sometimes has a red throw tackle. I was using a double taper 6 floating line on a Shakespeare reel. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already.